All right, guys. So today, let's look at our overpower strategy on some pairs of FX, especially what is going on in the market right now and how you could have captured some moves in the market. So, as usual, on our overpower strategy, we go to our chart and we go to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. So, what do we locate next? We look for a clear trend, a market that is going up or a market that is going down. So if you look at this market was going down. All right. This is the live market for CAD JPY. All right. And so how could you have captured this move that went up here? This market is live right now. So we're doing a real live market analysis. So how you could have captured this morning is this using our overpower strategy. So if we look at this market came down, all right, went up, came down, all right, and then went up. A change of character occurred here. It occurred at this level, okay? Because according to our overpower strategy, remember we are looking for two things, a change of character and an overpower of buyers or sellers for us to strike, okay? So this market came down, made a lower low, went up, okay? Then came down again. And then when it came back up here and broke above here, that was a change of character. See, at this level, a change of character occurred. All right. Then that's our first condition in our criteria. The second thing in our overpower strategy will be we now look at what happened earlier. Was there an overpower of sellers in this market? Because remember, this market is or was going down. So it means that sellers were in control. And then with this engulfing right here, it shows us that sellers were very strong at this level. That's why they pushed this market up to this level. Okay, they came in with great power. All right. So when sellers came back and broke above this level, this engulfing, it tells us that hey, if sellers were very strong here, but buyers were strong enough to overpower the sellers, then buyers are now in control. Now, coupled with our change of character here, all right, then our strategy says that the market is going to move up at least as much as it moved down. Okay? So it says that this market is going to go up at least this much. So we draw a rectangle, and what do? We move it up. See what we have here? A clean trade, right? So that's the power of our overpower strategy. So with this strategy, you can always capture moves in the market. All right. Now let's take a look at another pair. Let's look at NZD USD and see what's going on in the market. Okay. So if you look at this, let's look at what happened earlier, and then we can look at what is happening at this moment. Let's see if we can capture a move. All right, now look at this market here. It went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, all right? Then a change of character occurred at this level. We're looking at this trend up here, right? So when the market broke this level, that was a change of character for us. When this level was broken to the downside, that's a change of character. Then we ask the question, in this trend that went off here, was there an overpower or overpowering of buyers? Because this market was going up. In the other one we just looked at, in the cash JPY, the market was going down. Now, was there an overpower of buyers here? And the answer is yes. And how do we know? Look at this engulfing that formed here. Now, remember, we said that for an engulfing to qualify for a strategy, the engulfing candle the body has to be at least twice the body of that or that of the engulfed candle. All right. that will tell us that, hey, buyers were in full control, buyers had enough power. All right. So what we are looking at is, where do buyers or sellers have a lot of power, such that if it's broken, we know that, hey, they had a lot of power, but if they got broken, it means now that the other side is now stronger at that point. So if we look at this is an overpower. So our market now says, our strategy now says that since there is an overpowering and a change of character, that the market is going to move down at least as much as it moved up. So you see how much it moved up here. If we take this, if we move our rectangle, so move our rectangle, this is our rectangle, move it down. Let's make sure we measured it correctly. All right, so that's the exact move. Now, or the exact extent it went up, okay? Then we move it down here, and that's how you capture this move. Now, the good thing, now look at what happened. Isn't this perfect? Just take a look at what happened in the market here. It moved down almost perfectly as much as it moved up. All right. Gave us our profit, then retested, and then started pushing up. Okay. Now you can now start looking for another opportunity. Now, the good thing about this strategy is that a lot of times, look at what happened around this area. A lot of times it will give you the opportunity to actually enter. It's not that it's just going to break through here and start moving down. You see, at this level, it kept consolidating. And so it gave you a lot of time to actually be able to analyze this market, all right? And then enter the market. It consolidated here, moved down, went up, consolidated before then moving down, all right? So let's take a look at what is happening currently in the market and see if we can capture a move, right? So if you look at this market at this point, this market has been moving down. It moved down, went up, moved down, went up, moved down. And now we have a change of character. Watch this. Now we have a change of character right here, okay? Because this level has been broken. This is live market, all right? And so I'm actually currently in this trade right now. I just entered this trade before this video. Because if you look at this, our overpower strategy says that if there is a change of character and an overpowering, the market is going to move up at least as much as it moved down. Or on the opposite side, depending on whether you're buying or selling, or whether the market is going down or going up. Now, in this situation, the market is coming down. So I looked at it and I see the market came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up. Instead of going down, it broke this area. You see this red line? Our change of character has occurred. All right. Now, the next thing is we ask ourselves, in this move down here, was there an overpowering? And the answer is clear yes. Take a look at this, guys. Okay. Take a look at this. I'm going to make this bigger so that we'll see. Okay. You see this engulfing candle here? These two engulfing, this engulfing candle. This is a clear indication that sellers had a lot of power down here to push this market down here, okay, by this good engulfing. You see the red candle, the body is large enough. It is at least twice the body of the green candle that was involved, that was engulfed, telling us that the sellers were very strong at this point, okay? If sellers were very strong at this point and buyers were able to push past them, it means that buyers are now fully in control of this market, coupled with our change of character. All right. Now, our strategy says that this market is going to move up at least as much as it moved down. So I just entered this trade and look at my target here. Okay. Now look at this. You see how much it moved down? This market is going to move up. at least this much. Okay? This is how much this market is going to move up, at least based on our strategy. Okay? So if you watch this video before this move completes, this is a clean trade that you can use and make profit this morning. All right? So if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment and we can talk about it. That's it for today. Thank you.